Hello everyone, welcome to the video, and today I'm going to be showing you on how to use Vegas. I'm going to be showing you the basic steps and advanced steps on how to do Vegas. So here let's just get a video file. So let's just go to PC, we'll go to videos, and just drag in a clip or a video that you just want to edit. And you also want your video to be compatible, so you actually want it to fit and work, because if it doesn't work, then you're out of luck. I just got an error message. That's fine. Let's just try and find a video that will actually open, other than just being glitchy. There we go. We got a video here. So the first things is first, you want to drag your video into this little box here, which is known as the video box, or your project media area, whatever you want to call it. So first things first, you want to hold it, and then you're just going to drag it to your clip, and if you get that message, just click yes. And then you're going to wait for a bit. You're going to want it to load like audio spikes in your video. This video has no audio since it's more speed time lapse, and it's more for outside audio and not inside audio. So I'm going to be teaching you the basic tools and commands that you can do. So after your video has done loading with its audio, you're going to want to trim the video or cut the video. So let's say you don't want a part showing in the video. Zoom in here, and you don't want to show a part. Let's say this whole getting into this part right here. You can press your arrow, or you can scroll. So we're just gonna scroll until there's actually a good part. So like right around here, we're gonna. So there's two ways of doing this. So you can, so you want to click on your video, make sure it's clicked, and then you're just gonna look on your keyboard, and you're gonna want to press S. After that, it divides the clip, but you can also just right click and do cut, but doing S is better. Now you can right click and do delete, or you can just press the delete button on your keyboard, and then you just drag it to the front. Now I'm going to show you how to open audio and close audio. So zoom in here, and you'll see if you hover over this, you'll get a fade in. So, and then you'll get how long you want it to fade in for. Let's say 15 seconds of fading, and we want it to. So now we play. It'll fade in about 15 milliseconds. So half a second, it'll fully fade in like that. This is your preview right here. So let's just zoom in on that, and so look, see how it fades in? That's what you want. That's good. That's good. Now I'm going to show you how to slow down or speed up a clip. So let's say let's just grab a clip from around here. We'll just drag that away. So let's say I want to speed up this clip. It's at 420, and I want to put the 210. And then you want it to you want to half the speed. You want to half it. So you're gonna hold Control on your keyboard, and then you're gonna click, hold, and just drag like that. And then you'll get squiggle marks like this. Now, if you play, the video goes faster. And to revert any changes, do Control Z. Now, we're gonna do. Let's say you wanna make it slower. So let's go to 428, and then we'll make it slower. It's the same concept, just backwards. And now you'll see the squiggly lines are really lengthy instead of really close together. Now look, it goes really slow in the preview, just like that. And then And if you want to continue from where you left off, you press enter, or you can just do this, but it's faster to do enter. If you want to do like from a part, you can do space. You can do space, and you press space again, and it goes back. So we're gonna put this back at original with Control Z, and we'll just put back the video. We'll get rid of the fade. Now I'm going to show you how you can actually add like a little section. So let's say so let's go to a part and then say you want to focus on a significant part of your video, which, as you can see, is previewing in the background. So we're going to put, like, say right here, we're going to do boom. And if you're tunneling, and that here we can put here. This is just to help you with areas of your video and just make your life a whole lot easier. Oh, and you can click on it and then like start doing that, and it's cool and very well needed. And then there's also this button where you can do like a region instead of just like mark. So it's like mark, you can do region, and then it should give you an option of like naming the region, but it's not giving me that option. Whatever, you should be able to name that region, and then it'll give you that region, which is pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you how to add extra videos on top or below. So let's say I'm just going to grab one of my audio files that I have on my desktop. Nice clean music. So if you have nice clean music, you just insert it. Insert, boom. Now you have this one right here. So there's two ways of putting it on top or on bottom. You could either do, so let's say like you downloaded it and it becomes like a MP4, but you just want the audio. So we can do this, insert audio track, and then you just drag it on like that. Or you can just do this, and it creates two new layers. And then if you want to split the video, so because you know if you do that, it's just going to delete the whole thing. You can either do this group and then remove from, boom. Now if you check, it won't do that anymore. Or you can just do Control U, and boom, doesn't do that anymore. So let's say I want this audio right here, but if I press enter, it's going to be loud. It's going to be very loud. So let's say you want to not make it as loud. So in here, you're going to have this one called gain. It's a gain audio. This one is opacity. So look, you can use it for like doing that, blacking out a video. This is gain, but same thing goes for the whole, this here, it just does audio instead. I already showed you there. So we can lower this, and the audio won't be as loud. So this is the audio point. Pretty loud. Now we'll lower it here. Let's go now. See? It goes significantly lower. But if it's not too good, if that's too loud, you can go even lower, and now we'll check it out. And if you want it even lower, you just keep going down. And let's say you want it to be louder, like the weirdo you are. We'll just delete this track real quick. Just insert another audio, and then you're gonna click on this, Control C, or you can just right click, copy. Then you can just do paste or Control V. You have two audio tracks, but they won't repeat, they just add on top of each other. So I'll show you what I mean. You probably want to turn down your headphones. So they don't go like a buggy type thing. They just add together and they're synced together. Make sure to sync so they don't glitch out. But yeah, that's how you can actually increase audio, but pretty stupid. You can also increase audio with this here. I haven't with this as well. You can also use this if you want, but I don't really recommend it, as you might go too high. But at the same time, you could use that as well as you want. Vegas has a lot of things you can use, and it's very insane and good. Alright, let's move to the top of your window, because you're probably saying, like, what are all these buttons for? Like, holy crap. And you're probably wondering, like, now I want to get to the now you want to get to the advanced tips. You've gotten through the basics, almost all of them. Final basic, you're gonna need text. Yes. So you're on Project Media. You're saying you want text on your video. So there's these tabs right here: Explorer, Transitions, which give you a transition between a clip. So like this. Let's just do a simple transition between these two clips, and it'll give you how long you want the clip to last for, and all this shenanigan stuff, which is pretty cool. And like speed as well. If you're looking at another option, you can decrease speed with that, or not like that. So let's go to this area, and it's not another part of the video, so it's just there's like no transition for it to transition, if you know what I mean. But now let's combine all the things I've already talked about. We're gonna add in opacity. We've already got a cut here. Now we got a transition between a clip. We got some audio, and we'll just play and then let's say afterwards we want this clip here to be slow. So slow down a bit, and then we'll get a normal clip for about this, and then we'll get a clip here that goes fast, and it goes back to normal. Let's see how that looks. So, you can also slow down and speed up audio clips if you didn't know that. So, let's say you want to do here, and you want to speed. You want to speed up this clip here. So now listen. Or you want to slow the clip down. So you're gonna drag it here, and then you just go. Wait, hold on. You go click here, and then let's say you want to slow down like half of it, and then we just slow it down. Boom. And then let's say we want a clip that speeds up about around here, clip that like speeds up, and we'll put it back to normal. Let's watch and listen. Now, as I was saying earlier, we'll talk about text. So when you go to media generator, there's checkerboard, color gradient. There's a lot of things that you can actually use. Let's say multiple people helped, you can actually use like a credit type thing, which is pretty cool. There's also like light flares as well. There's noise textures, so let's say soft clouds, that's the thing. And then there's like these like weird titles that I've never used before, but and then here's some like solid colors. So let's say you want some black on your screen, boom. Or you want orange. And I'll show you how to like actually use them properly. Then there's all this stuff, so let's say you want like a broken TV type thing. So you got that as well. Now we're gonna talk, there's two different types of text. This one right here doesn't give you much to work with. So I don't recommend that one. The one I do recommend is this one right here. Because if you scroll, there's a lot more things you can do with it. So let's say I want to say, hi, my name is Seth. We're gonna just make it smaller real quick. Make sure it fits on the screen. You can also just do this to make it fit as well. Down here is a color picker, and then you just scroll this down to see the different colors you can do. So let's say I want it to be blue, but it's gonna be hard to see. Let's say, oh well, it's kind of hard. This makes it bigger as well, if you want to use that as well. Now, and then this just puts them in different locations, but I have mine fixed, so it won't do that. And then you can also just do like background type things, so like this, but you don't want to do that either. We put it back to normal, it's fixed. So no need for this. There's something called outline right here. So there's something called outline width. Let's say you want it to appear, but people probably won't be able to see it. So let's say you want an outline and it'll just like bold out more, but you don't want to do the actual bold. So let's get an outline, we'll make it black, and we'll put an outline amount. Let's just do 10. If you see this, you zoom in closely, look, it has an outline. And then you can also do shadow as well. Mess around with that a bit and see what results you want to get. Let's say I want a red shadow, like this. Say you can do shadow blur as well. You can blur it. You just position it as well. It's pretty cool. And that's a lot you can actually do with this. You can also change its text. So let's say Times New Roman, like this, or we can do some crazy ones. Let's say we want to do actual Roman, or let's just do something random like this. Maybe this as well, if you're feeling crazy. Or, ooh, this looks nice. Script doesn't seem to be updating, but see here, it does update there. Make sure it is all highlighted. Then there's like all this, and there's like this as well, or this as well. There's a lot you can actually do, and that's why I like this. So now we got our text, and let's say, and that's pretty much it for all basics.